Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with
Leading
nobody
up
out.
for the Mets, the right
Next
fielder.
up for New York,
Dwayne
Dwayne Douglas to start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd.
Here's Todd Frazier
Frazier.
now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting,
Time now for the
number
Nationals
6.
Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. One out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are
The
you aware
catcher,
of this
number
after
40.
that knock right there? That's
Wilson.
an 11-game hitting streak.
Ramos.
You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Yoenis
The left
Cespedes.
fielder, number
His past
52.
numbers with Steven Strasburg.
YorkArtic.
He's totaled 13 base hits
Cespedes.
in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Cespedes makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Mets have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game. So
The
now
batter,
time will
number
be called as
1.
we're going to get a visit
Good
from
stop.
the pitching coach here as he'll hope
Ahmed.
to settle his guy down.
Rosario.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Into center field. Line drive base hit. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there,
The
we're
center
talking
fielder,
about
number
2
12.
full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a
YorkArtic.
knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there are runners at the corners now. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading off
in
for the
previous
Nationals,
duels with
the
DeGrom,
catcher,
he's got 1
28,
hit in 20
Kurt
at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. Home run number 5 on the year as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Howie
Now
Kendrick.
The right fielder, Howie.
Line softly toward the hole, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Steven Strasburg. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way
batter,
he'd hoped with that
7.
home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 7 hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. 3-1 to the Nationals shortstop.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 3-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. McNeil scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. So striding forward now, Dominic Smith, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Drilled right back up the middle. Curve loves it, and a good throw gets him, one gone.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Turner has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Dwayne Douglas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd.
Stepping in now,
Frazier.
Todd Frazier. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to the right side. There is Dozier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In now is Adam Eaton. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Popped him up. McNeil shading to his right. 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point.
Rendon.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Lagares. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Soto stands at first with 1 out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Jerry Familia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jerry Familia.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mets 3. So striding in, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off
he was
for the
retired
Mets.
via the ground ball
The
last
catcher,
time up.
Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first
The
on
left
what
fielder,
undoubtedly
number
will be
52.
scored as an infield single.
YorkArtic.
And you see on the graphic
That's
right
better.
there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Four, 3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right
The
here?
batter,
First and
number
third,
1.
you got problems
Stop.
all over the place.
Ahmed.
They got right. You're starting and getting pressure.
YorkArtic.
Expecting to have a 1, 2, 3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision.
Your
He could
attention,
even be
please.
on the hook for the loss
Now
if
pitching
both
for
runners
the
come around to score. Wander
Number
Suero
51.
takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th
Suero.
inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And a base hit as that'll get the run in from third, and the Mets have tied this one up.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight
batter,
singles
the
and a
center
run
fielder.
driven in.
Yeah,
One.
nothing hit extremely hard.
YorkArtic.
Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Suero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The tag, and he is out of third base. It's a double play. So it's
Now
a runner at first with 2
baseman,
men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Your
Tomas
attention,
Nido
please.
will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Come on. Nido.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Your
Justin
attention,
Wilson
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Mets.
inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
And now for Washington, Howie
Leading off for
Kendrick.
Washington,
He lined out
the right
in his
fielder,
last trip, so
Howie
looking for better fortunes
Kendrick.
here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
I got a ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that
Now
fastball
batting,
was way behind him
pitcher,
when the swing came through the
Wander
zone. I have to think he was
Guerrero.
looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Your
Michael
attention,
Taylor
please.
will move into the on-deck
Pitching
circle now to
for
try to get
Washington.
something started here
Number
with
3,
1 gone in the inning.
Michael A. Taylor.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Boy, after
batter,
that base
number
knock
7.
right there, D-Roll, he
Shortstop.
extends his hitting streak to
Trey.
7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Popped up. Smith has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate,
Now
Adam
batting,
Eaton.
the
Runner
center
in
fielder,
scoring position with
Adam
2 gone.
Eaton.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen,
1
it's
left for
time
Washington.
for the
This
traditional
game's all tied at
7th
4.
stretch. Ladies
Coda
and
Glover
gentlemen,
gets the
your
call from the
attention,
pen to
please.
take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start the
for the
home
Nationals.
seventh.
Number 30, Coda Glover.
Digging in once again,
Leading
Wayne
up for the
Douglas.
Mets.
Already a pair of
The
long
right
balls
fielder,
on his line in this one, so
Wayne
we'll see what else he has in store
Douglas.
here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I know they say
Now
sometimes
batting,
that these
third
things
baseman,
even out, but that
Todd
was a bullet line drive that
Frazier.
gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Todd Frazier. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kendrick moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
Stepping
batting,
up to the plate,
number
Jeff
6.
McNeil. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Into the box now.
Ramos.
Wilson Ramos. Line drive to left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 4. Ready once again,
Leading
Anthony
off for the
Rendon.
Nationals,
He came across to
the third
score
baseman,
after
number
doubling
6,
in his last at-bat.
Anthony.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit
Rendon.
last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Juan Soto. Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Nationals gone in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Juan Lagares, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Rosario makes a move from first. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Your
Robinson
attention,
Cano
please.
will get the nod
Pinch
from
hitting
his
for the
skipper to
Mets.
pinch hit, and he'll do
Number
so in a
24,
big spot.
Robinson
Bases loaded, only one away.
Cano.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Cano is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High and deep to right. Kendrick going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Your attention, please.
Answers the call
Now
now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without
Number
any
36,
trouble.
Tony Sipp. Now batting, right fielder, Dwayne.
Into the box now.
Douglas.
Dwayne Douglas. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Digging in, Todd Frazier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Porter fields it cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 4.
Ladies
Edwin
and gentlemen,
Diaz comes
your
on from the
attention,
pen,
please.
hoping to finish this
Now
one
pitching
off here
for
in the
the
top
Mets.
of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here's Brian Dozier now, head-to-head against
Leading off
Edwin
for
Diaz.
Washington,
He's 0 for 4.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Behind 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier is retired to kick off the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Washington.
Striding in,
right
Howie
fielder.
Kendrick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied them up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The New York Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Justin Wilson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the visiting Nats 9-4. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Philadelphia Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 7-5. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. Darren O'Day won his first game of the season as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco 3-2. Garrett Richards got the W and now has 5 this year as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 5-2. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-3. The win was their 7th in a row. The Bronx Bombers only allowed 2. The Tribe in Cleveland 5-1. The Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-3. The Mariners combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.